Okay, so in this video we're just going to be recapping some sorts of the questions that you might get to do with vectors, but also it's going to be helping us later on when we do some forces. So to start off with, this question, it's quite a basic question, but it is a bit fiddly, so I'll explain the parts that I think are quite awkward. So we're told that the velocity of a particle is given with this vector here. Now in a question these will be put in bold, but obviously I can't write in bold, so they do sometimes put little lines underneath instead. So we need to find the speed of it. Now to find the speed, all we do is find the magnitude. So this is called magnitude when you put the lines around it. Okay, and all that means is it's a bit like Pythagoras. So what you do is with their separate parts for I and j, so you've got 3 for the I and we square it, and we have 5 for the j and then we square it. We add those together and then square root it. Okay, so square root 3 squared plus 5 squared. Okay, and then 5.8. Okay, so that's just telling you what the speed is so that it's not in vector form. Okay, so to do that we just find the magnitude, which is just Pythagoras. Okay, and we get that. So part B is the bit that's a little bit dodgy, just because some people aren't sure where the angle is that we're looking for. To start off with, I always start with a diagram, so I'm just going to start with a dot. So I is always going to be along the bottom, okay? So if it's positive, it'll be going to the right. If it's negative, it'll be going to the left. The J part is the up and down. So if it's positive, it will go up, and if it's negative, it will go down. So if it's 3i plus 5j, it means we're going 3 to the right, and then 5 up, okay? So the distance between my two dots, that is the 3i plus 5j. Okay, now it's saying it wants the angle of the direction of motion, which is the arrow, of the particle it makes with the I. So as I said before, I is going in that direction. So that means it wants the angle between the bottom of the triangle that I've drawn and the vector of 3i plus 5j. Okay, so once you've worked out that, it's simple from there. So this is just going to be trig. So opposite, no, A, and then opposite, so it's going to be tan. So that's opposite over A. So tan theta is 5 divided by 3. So theta is just tan to the minus 1 of that. Okay, and again, just type in the calculator. So tan to the minus 1 of 5 over 3. And it gives the answer, so that's just going to be 59 degrees.